June 9th, 2013, Gifford Pinchot National Forest in Cougar, Washington, one of the oldest national forests in the United States. A 19-year-old woman went camping here with her friends, and late at night, she walked alone into the deep woods. She disappeared and has never been found. This story is true. Her name was Maureen Kelly, born in 1993. She had gone camping at Canyon Creek Campground with several friends. But during the trip, something changed. Out of nowhere, she said, "I'm going on a spiritual quest." Then she did something no one expected. She stripped off all of her clothes and put on a small pouch around her waist. Inside that pouch were only 3 things: a knife, matches, and a compass. That was it. No food, no water, no lantern. She promised her friends, "I'll be back before midnight." And then she walked straight into the forest. One of her friends, Amanda Ziegler, later said that Maureen had talked many times about wanting a spiritual experience. But even she could not understand why Maureen chose that moment, or why she went in completely unclothed. The group eventually fell asleep, and when morning came and Maureen had still not returned, they called for help. Authorities launched a massive search, more than 100 people. Helicopters sweeping the forest canopy, search teams combing the undergrowth. They found a set of footprints on a gravel road near Canyon Creek. They matched Maureen's size. Canine units were brought in to follow the trail. But then, something strange happened. The footprints just stopped in the middle of the road. No sign of where she went next. The dogs could not pick up her scent. It was as if she had simply vanished. Investigators suggested hypothermia was the most likely explanation. Nighttime temperatures were low, and she had walked into the forest with no clothing at all. But if she died from exposure, why was her body never found? Online, people who claimed to know her described the case the same way. Strange, unsettling, unexplainable. Some believed she was kidnapped, though the odds of meeting a violent stranger in those remote woods at night were extremely small. Others thought she may have crawled under a fallen log or into a crevice to escape the cold and never made it out. But the biggest question remains, why did she suddenly strip naked and walk alone into the forest? What was she thinking? What did she believe she would find? 12 years later, there are still no answers. Maureen Kelly remains missing, and her disappearance remains one of Washington's most haunting unsolved mysteries.